What is up, guys, and welcome to Brute Strength Day 186, I think. Anyways, one of the greatest trainings I've had ever, I think. Like, so good. And really good way to conclude the squat before moving on to the Road to Anywhere squat program, the 5x5, 5 times a week. I was supposed to do 4 ascending sets in the front squat, up to 3 reps with 135, but it felt so good, so I decided to keep going until I basically had like an actual 5 rep max, and I was able to go all the way up to 3 long paused tempo reps with 145 seconds, with 145 kg. So I take 2 to 3 seconds going down and 2 to 3 seconds pausing in the bottom. And this here is the top set. And as you can see, actually really solid form on the way up. The elbows doesn't change position very much and staying upright. And then the last rep here, like really slow down, took an extremely long pause, over 3 seconds. And yeah, it's also like this rep was brutal. I was yelling there, which is why people were looking. I don't think people are used to like in pure gym people going like that hard and them like screaming. It's not just like something I do on purpose when it gets hard. Like it's actually because I really like need to like it gives up more energy. Like I don't know if you have ever tried that, but it's like you're letting out the air, like things like that. So it gives you quite literally an energy burst, if that makes sense. So super happy to get that because the best I've done paused in the back squat is 155. But back then I didn't use the tempo. I also just did that one chop set. I didn't like do ascending set building up. Like let's say I didn't do that much ascending sets. I just did like a rep with 135 and then like a rep with 140. And then I would maybe have done 150 kg instead for a set of 3. So that basically tells me like without a tempo on the way down, which definitely takes something out of you instead of just going down in like less than 1 second. Um, that tells me I could have done the 3 with 155 long pause again. Back then, I felt like I could have done 5, and I don't know if it would have felt like that here, but I could have at least have tried that PR, and that is extremely satisfying because that's the strongest my squad ever was. I can say that for absolutely certain. So I'm super happy to be at this point where I'm right now going into the 5x5 um, 5 times a week, especially because just anything over 200 is a squad PR. That get doing 5 sets of 5 with 175 kilos is a PR, and it's something that shouldn't be that difficult. I'm saying that difficult. Like it's obviously gonna be hard still, but it shouldn't be anywhere close to failure. Maybe like 3 reps in reserve, hopefully. So super excited for that. But I just need to first get used to not pausing. Like even though it's easier when you're not pausing, it's also a skill, and I'm gonna have to learn how to use this Jeffrey reflex properly and not lose any tension when going down the bottom so quick and going back up. Like really having like a synchronized um, action going on in the lower body when I stand back up from the squats. After the lower body stuff, also did leg extension, the harrow curl you saw, 4 sets of 8 with 20 kg, and I'll probably begin to move on to bend hypnotics and try to load these as well. Um, yeah, but then I moved on to strict curl, 50.5 kg just to get a feeler of the weight that I'm going to be doing for 10 reps. Um, and I did 4 sets of 5 with 50.5 kg, and it felt really, really good. Good. Nothing too hard at all. Not to failure. I didn't really like hype myself up or anything. Just like pure routine work. And I'm still focusing on all the technique cues that I've been talking about, keeping the elbows in. But obviously, you can see they start to drift out, and I have nothing against them doing that on the hard sets. I just want to make sure when I'm warming up and when I'm doing back off sets, form stays good. Like that's what I can work 100% on these kind of things and get locked in and make the make that technique become, yeah, what do you call it, like second hand, something you just do without thinking about it. Then I did 3 sets of 8 of these with 28 kilo dumbbells. That felt really good. Maybe I could have done 10 reps. I don't know. But actually, like, this was the second set. Here's the third set. But the third set actually felt better than the second. So maybe, yeah, maybe I could have done 10. And I mean, that would put me at pretty good, um, like, 1 rep max. Like, it would be nice to be able to do 10 reps with 30 kilo dumbbells at the bare minimum. Like, I think that also again shows me that what is lacking is not really my tricep strength when it comes to benching, but more like coordination of everything that is missing. Anyways, guys, that is all for Bruce Strength Day. I believe 186. I'm out.